Man, come on, bro. Just sit down, hear me out. You know, I mean, you don't have to, I'm not saying, but like, I'm just explaining to you guys why, I'm starting this YouTube thing so late in life. And I would record and stuff, and yeah, I realized the summer was over, and I was like, wow, what a good ass summer. But then I was like, fuck, I ain't recorded nothing. I didn't even post on social media about it. I posted a few things, all videos I used to make would just be like a minute or something. Who the fuck is gonna watch a YouTube video for a minute? I mean, yeah, probably people gonna watch, but like, bro, I like doing my things nice, good, you know? And, obviously I'm gonna have to need an intro, I'm gonna need this and that, all that thing. But now that I feel like I'm prepared, because I would always depend on somebody, like I said. I was always depend on my friends, but, they always working. I didn't have transportation. And I was like, yo, you know what? Like, why depend on somebody when I could just do it myself? I got my license, I could do all that. But I mean, my school messed me up for a whole year. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing.
So we're trying to save this camera. I got this from my cousin. I never really gave it back to her. So I took some classes because I know nothing about cameras. I used to record and I knew nothing. Man, I learned how to edit. I learned how to use the camera. I'm confused because I don't know if it's the battery. I don't know if it's the charger I got. I don't know if the camera just, could simply just stop working, I don't know nothing, so I don't know what to do, guys. I'm just cleaning it off because it has been in my book bag for like a whole school year.
So I've been with this camera for a minute now. I don't know what the fuck is in here, but
I don't know. Imagine it was just dirty and then starts working unknown. I'm scared that it doesn't work. Sometimes I want to shoot a video and I always have to depend on somebody. And that's where I mess up because, I'm sorry if I'm wearing this thing, because my hair's anyways, I'm saying that, gosh, this sounded so gay, but anyways, to the fact that we have professional, there's always some modifications in the thing, like for forgot what the heck I was talking about. Think about me, guys. You're gonna get to know me. I forget a lot of things. Right now I'm just shooting on my phone because, it's on an iPhone. Like, people shoot movies, YouTube videos. I don't know how they do that, but me, I just press the record button and I just put it there, but I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that scared me. Hello. Okay, anyways, that distraction for the day. I'm a person that gets really distracted a lot. Inside my face is so dry, I gotta put cream. Anyway, I was talking about, okay, stop sneezing, distracting me, I can't think of, but I just cleaned it, like, I closed it out and it just got dirty, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm a professional cleaner. Okay.
I don't know what this is, I just found it. Every time, like I'm saying, I just remembered, sorry. Every time I want to shoot a video, right, a YouTube or anything, I always have to depend on somebody, And that's the thing you guys don't want to do.
My door open. Anyways, look, so, yeah, these are the things you guys have to learn because, not learn, but like, I guess suggest you guys to not do, right? I always have to depend on somebody.
You keep depending on somebody, you might be not as unlucky as me. Like, you can actually depend on somebody that can actually help you and actually interested in, like, not as you, but like, I'm the one who's actually interested and I want to do this. But like, the people I depend on, this is not their priority. Like, they obviously are focused on other things, and and I'm the type of person who understands that. I like them, I want them to succeed, I want them to that. I always put people before me, you know what I'm saying? That's what's bad. So like, I actually focused on, I'm like, you know what? I was little, I understand I could confuse myself and everything, but I always really, like, what's it called? I'm so, like, I think of something, and then sometimes it does happen the exact way I planned it, and that's what messes me up, because once that happens, you think that, like, it's always gonna happen, like, everything you plan out is always gonna happen, like, you plan it out, but no, it's not like that, guys. Don't confuse yourselves, because it happened to me. Every time I plan something out, the majority of times it happens the way I plan it out, but then you can't just always think it that way, because it's not always gonna happen the way you plan it out, and, like, when it doesn't plan it out,
you know what I'm saying? You're fucked, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that's the word. That's the actual definition. You're fucked. Because you can't blame nobody else but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you made that decision. And I made that decision that, school isn't for me, like, blah, blah, blah. I got bad freshman, sophomore year. Those 2 years were supposed to be the best 2 years of my life. Which I was, I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I didn't record none of it. I had so much fun to the point where I didn't even think of recording it, bro. I could have been viral, bro. I did things, some crazy ass things. I had so much fun, I had so much content I could have recorded, but I didn't. You think about it. That's messed up, I know. And I regret it. I don't regret it because I had so much fun. But anyway, I do regret it because I could probably not even be here right now. I could have been somewhere else shooting videos. I probably could have had a full-time job on YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? All that shit, but no. I chose to just save them memories in my head. But what I also didn't remember was that I forget things. You see, I forgot a lot of things back then. Like, I forgot what I was talking about. But obviously, I'm gonna forget those things, those fun moments. Obviously, like the fun moments, like really good memories, I won't probably forget. Memories like memories are forever. Consequences are like punishment or consequences are temporary. You know what I'm saying? Okay, no, okay. Well, punishment is temporarily, memories are forever. That's what they told me when I was like 12, 13. I always made bad decisions because of that. But it's true, you know, it's the truth. You would think about it's the truth, you know, that's why I had my fun. Too much fun, I guess. I always wanted to live my childhood because, you know, like, I guess I'll say I didn't have the same childhood as other people, you know. Other people, you know, like, everything is given to them. That's actually bad for them, you know, because it's actually bad. But I feel like myself, I know I went through everything. Bad, good, everything. And that's a good thing for people because, you know, they're not grateful and they don't appreciate the things that are given to them. And, you know, they don't understand the hard work for just a little thing as a camera, let's just say, you know. Like, you know, eventually my little cousin gave me this. Well, my cousin gave me this. Actually, older than me, but come on. Well, but, you know, she didn't give it to me, but I borrowed it and I never gave it back. Is that stealing? I mean, it's not stealing if it's from your cousin, right? I mean, it's not stealing, guys. I don't steal. I don't steal, not for real. I don't steal. But I'm saying, like, is this stealing? I mean, it doesn't work, so it doesn't count as stealing. Because if it was stealing, I took it for somebody without them knowing. I mean, she knows I took it. Or does she not? Anyways, that's not important. I have to have a private conversation. I have a private conversation with my cousin because in my face, bro, I can't see. You're supposed to be focusing on the freaking camera, not me. Anyways, so yeah, you know, like, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm saying, like, I could record so many good things, so many good times, and that's the thing I want to do. That's the thing I always wanted to do. But you really think about it, you're in a group. Nobody's recording. Everyone's having a fun time. You're just gonna be sitting there like, yo, like, you know, like, I love doing that. I don't mind doing that. But it's like, at the moment when you're having like so much fun, like, you don't realize the small things. You know, like, the small things you love doing. Like, I love recording. You guys, anybody, my friends, if you're out with me, I would record just a little clip. Obviously, if I recorded the whole clip of me doing, like, let's just say vlogging the whole time, oh, I'll be fucking famous right now. I'm playing. Let's not say too much, but like, I feel like people can feel a lot of things, but I feel like the things, you know, I do is just like, I think it'll go viral, you know. Well, I hope it goes viral, you know, because you can't never do that. You know, like Mr. Beast, he did videos, he did a lot of videos, none of them blew up. And then he said that, like, once he started, you know, like, he didn't give up, you know, because he knew his videos were good. So he kept going. Look at him now, he's the #1 best YouTuber out there. And obviously, I know I can't do that. But, you know, I want to be at least top 10,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, no, that's actually bad. Top 100. Top 100, at least. You know, at least. Imagine this is not even recording. I don't really care. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for cleaning my camera with me. I'm not probably gonna name this cleaning my camera. I mean, actually, probably, you guys are probably gonna click on it because it's kind of boring, but yeah, maybe do a little quick thumbnail.
Now, what the hell?
But, you know, like, water break. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
So my dad told me to go downstairs like an hour ago, and I'm over here recording. This shit I do for you guys. Now, I don't even think I'm gonna upload this. Like, what I messed up on was that, you know, like, I never really, I always wanted to take it serious, but I guess I never really took it serious. And there's always this one quote that I have a screenshot of still on my phone. It says, I forgot how.
If you really want to do it, you'll do it. If you don't, you'll find an excuse to it. Something like that.
Man, that was exactly what was happening to me, and I didn't even realize it. You don't understand how much I really want to do this. Like, I wanted this to be my first option and everything. Slowly with the time, you start growing up, get more opportunities, you get more, you know, obstacles, you get more stuff going in life that, like, you slowly have to push YouTube to your last option. That's what I did. I realized that with the time.
With my age, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started growing up, you feel me?
Not playing that. I was getting old. I'm only 18, but I want to start this since I was 15. Since my little cousin told me in the mall, she was like, why don't you become a YouTuber? I'm like, I never thought of that. Because she literally told me, yo, go up to that. Like, it was a worker, right? Some Indian dude. He was so chill, he was so nice. She tells me, yo, go up to that Indian dude. Okay, so then she said, go up to that worker and tell him that you want to take a picture with him. Go, you won't. And, you know, I was bored, so I was like, you know, I don't care. Like, I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't care if nobody looking at me. Like, you know, I feel like that's a talent. That's what I give me, because, to be honest, nobody, well, a lot of people can do it, but, like, the majority of people don't really do that. Like, you feel like you could do it, but then when you're right there in the moment, you would pussy out. Like, you would, like, it's scary, bro. Like, you just see everybody, like, 100 people staring at you. And, you know, you can't do it because, like, something there, you know. But me, like, yeah, it happens sometimes. But sometimes, like, I feel like when there's just a camera staring at me, I don't care if there's 10,000 people watching me or a million, I'ma still do it, you know, because I'm just like that, you know. I don't think, like, yo soy lanzado, tú sabes, like, yo soy lanzado, you know what I'm saying? That's, I think, something good about me, I guess. And, you know, I'm willing to do everything. I'm willing to do stupid shit, obviously not fucking risky things, like most, I feel like some YouTubers, when, like, they do something risky or, like, something, like, scary, and then people, obviously, gonna get content, because who the fuck is gonna jump off a fucking building? You know? Like, obviously, you're gonna get content, viewers, but that's bad viewers, because, okay, I'm not saying you guys are bad, like, I love all my viewers and everything, even though I don't have any right now, because, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this, like I said, but anyway, you know, like, I love, like, if I did have viewers, I would love every single, I would love each one. Let me write this down. I would love each one of them, you know, because I feel like in this YouTube community, you know, you only do it for the money, you know, like, obviously, like, I don't really, like, I mean, obviously, like, if I invest in my camera, I hope get my money back, you know, but anyways, like, obviously, people do it for the money, people do it for this and that, but, like, you know, like, a little bit extra cash won't hurt, you feel me? I'll take something. I'm saying, like, I would do it because I love making people happy, having a bad day, just wanna make you laugh, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like everybody keeps telling me the same thing, like, oh my god, you're so funny, blah, blah, and all that. I don't find myself funny, I just think I'm just retarded, you know, people just laugh, but obviously people think I'm to the point where, like, it's bad because I actually, like, act like that because I want to, but people really think I'm retarded sometimes, and they just, you know, I just love hanging out with me because I'm retarded, but they don't really know that, they don't know my secret. I act like that because, hey man, if that makes you laugh, that makes you have a fun time with me, why not keep acting like that, you know what I'm saying? So I just act stupid sometimes, you know. No, I let them know that I'm just playing with them, but they actually don't think I'm actually playing. But if I say I'm playing at the end of my sentence or a joke, I'm actually playing. Like, I'm actually like, I joke around a lot, you know. A lot of people, you know, I know a few people that, like, really take it to the heart. If you don't like my jokes, you don't mess with me. Like, you don't mess with the jokes I'm saying, and you're gonna, like, get offended by it. Because there are some people out there, like, trust me, there are some people. Then I'm not for you. I'm not for you. And that's what happens, you know. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. No, I don't have hate towards nobody. I love everybody. If you have hate towards me, I don't know why. But if you have hate towards me, then you have hate towards me. I'm not gonna have hate towards you. You know, because you can't really do nothing to me physically. If you really have hate towards me, and you do something about it, you're gonna get smacked. You know what I'm saying? Go. Being too loud. But I, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, like you can have hate. I don't care. Like, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. That's on you. I'm not talking about straight to you viewers. I'm talking about, like, all the haters. Like, I can have haters. Like, if you don't have haters, you know, you're not gonna be successful, I guess. But whatever. But I'm saying, here, floating. I'm saying, like, you know, I'm talking about people in general, like, the people I know, you know, they don't mess with me, like, you're good. Like, they always gonna, like, do something behind your back, but they're never gonna do it physically. If you really don't mess with me, why go talk around? But, like, just come towards me, tell me, yo, like, I don't like this and that, like, I'm not gonna fuck with you back. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't care. But, you know, a lot of people don't do that and do other things, you know, like, you know, talk behind your back, you know, talk shit. You know, I'm trying to find a nicer word to say it, but I can't find, like, the definition is they talk shit about you. Shit. Beautiful word, shit. They talk shit about you, and that's the shit that I ignore, because why? Look, you're gonna pay mind to it. Oh my god, he said this and this to me. Oh my god, let's fight. Bro, you stupid, bro. You stupid. Like, obviously, if you gonna disrespect me, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me, because you gotta show respect towards yourself. But if it's some little ass nonsense, some, like, you know, rumors they make about you or this and that, bro, I'm ignoring that. I ignore that because that's, like, childish ass things people saying about you. Guys, don't fall for that, bro. Like, that's what they want. They want you to get mad. Like, oh my god, you know, mess up your day and all that. Like, man, if you really having a nice day, click my YouTube channel. Watch me for 10 minutes. No, like, join me. What is this? Guys, I just now realized I talk too much. I talk a lot. It's probably gonna be an hour video. Nobody's gonna watch me talk for an hour. So I might just end this here. Psych. I'm actually having way more things to talk to you guys about. Man, I love talking to you guys, man. Look, and y'all ain't even real, because I don't even know if I'm updated late, and I'm actually talking to a camera. So how I know if you guys are real, and how do I know if you guys are watching me or not? I'm just looking straight to a camera. I don't know if I'm looking at 1 people, 2 people, 10, 20, 100. I don't know if I'm watching 1,000 people right now. Just talking to you right now. What if I am? But that's scary. What the fuck if there's like 1 million people watching? So yeah. Better? Okay, sorry, I just woke up. You can see it's morning outside. Anyways, but yeah, guys, I moved out with my mom. My mom was born and raised. I was born and raised with my mom. We started a conversation because I forgot what I was talking about. Because I knew that the people I was around with, you know, to be honest, they weren't good for me. You know, I was best. You know, like when they tell you you're going, you know, this, you know, like everything's a tree. You know, you go the right way, you gotta go straight. I was going, you know, I was going back. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? Let me just back down. Because, you know, a tree goes like this. You know, obviously we back down. The fuck, you know, like, you're gonna stay, you know, you go different paths. But me, the tree was going like this. And then I was going like, you know, go back. You know, I'm back in the line. You know, thank God. And now I'm trying to go back up, but I feel like I'm going down a little bit. Like, you know, no going bad. So, you know, now I know I'm ready to take options. But obviously, that option in life, you gotta go up, you know? You could go up, but you're still going up, you know? Like, or you could just go straight, which is, you know, perfect. But, like, obviously, that's hard. You gotta go, you know, a lot of ways. You could just go down.
But I was going down all the way to this root. Now I was going down to the root.
Oh, like, no, let me go back up, you know? Like, they, you know, they ever told you fucking, you know, I don't know if you guys heard of the story where they tell you about the fucking tree, you know, that when it grows, and, like, you know, like, the, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stem. So, yeah, I was going like this. I was going like, and then I was like, and then I was like, I'm gonna go right back, and I'm going right here, you know? And, like, this will give you different opportunities, like, you know, there's a tree, you know, that grows. So, you obviously, to grow, you need hard, strong roots in the bottom, right? So, and to be strong in life, you know, and like, you know, to keep going, you know, you could go, like, let's just say you could join the army, you could do this, you know.
You know, that's how my dad explained it to me, I guess. You know, when I was little, I never lived with my dad. He would visit me, like, once a year. My mom said, well, child support, and all that. And, you know, all that. And then my dad, I guess he didn't,
Yeah, he forgot about me for like 5 years, but it's okay.
If I had the opportunity to move in with him, why not? I could leave everything of this behind. I'm from Patterson, you know, I'm born and raised Patterson. I'm from Patterson.
But what the hell?
Patterson, New Jersey. I'm saying, like, if I had the chance to leave, go to the South, new people, start over, a new life, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do it, you know? Obviously, I'm not here temporarily. I was just trying to graduate down there, and that's it. But look, man, all the courses I, like, own, everything, like, I did it all. I you know, focused on it so much. And now I can graduate early, guys. Finally, I did it. Finished all my portfolios. They put me in a program. It's called SSP. Side. I don't know what the fuck it stands for. I don't know that the SSP, the P is program. But yeah. So yeah. What the fuck did I just draw? Did I draw this? Afterwards. You know, and like yeah, guys. I'm
just like telling you guys that if you want to do something, do it, but always have a plan B. Always. So right now, like I said, YouTube is running on my last option. One of my last options, you know, because you can't always like focus. Oh my God, I want to do YouTube. Like you're lying to yourself. You know, you're lying to yourself. So I'm gonna just be straight up with you guys. I love doing YouTube, but I can't just focus on it. You know what I'm doing first in life, and then look, if this is going good for me, then why not do both at the same time? You know, like obviously, like I'll try to find ways to do it. Like obviously, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to do it. You know, because you gotta do editing, all that. But like, everything's possible, you know? Everything's possible.
If God lets me, everything will go well, and I'm making more money on this than what I'm actually doing. And fuck this, I'm gonna stick to this. I mean, that's actually something I want to do, you know, in life. But, I mean, to me, like, what you guys think is career? What's the definition of career? To me, it's something you love doing, and you're getting paid for it, right? I love doing YouTube, and I'm getting paid for it. Well, I'm not getting paid for it right now, but I'm saying that I could get paid for it. Then to me, I like a lot of people, you know, it's not a professional job. Like obviously your parents wouldn't want that, but in this case, my mom raised me. You know, my dad thinks this is stupid. He thinks it's just a waste of time. Obviously, I told him about it when I was little. He listened to me. He's like,
right. He told my mom the next day, really? You know what your son told me? This and that. Is this really
bad? You know, he heard me out everything, and I told him like, you know, I could do this and that. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, he told my mom that like I was like retarded or some shit. I don't know. He told my mom, but he started saying that like my mom didn't raise me right, blah blah blah. That like he wants to be a YouTuber when he grow up. Like he doesn't even have, like that's not even professional. Like, what did you do to him? All that. And I actually thought about it, and I'm like, you know, my dad's right. Look, this whole time, my dad hasn't, you know, didn't call me or anything like that. And I told him like, you know, one call could change a lot of things, you know, for son. But anyways, you know, like after all these years, he's been getting money. Why not you? Like he's been getting mad money. You know, he bought a house and everything. Now that he bought a house and everything, I was like, you know, like let me move in with him. You know, like let me see how it is. Let me experience in life. You know, he got a pretty good big house. You know, and I always wanted a house with a pool. Always wanted it. It's a new life, I guess. But obviously, I'm just here temporarily, eventually. So I graduate early. I'm gonna have 2 months. End of summer, so it's 4 months. I could get a full-time job, just hard work. I'm a hard worker. When I work, trust me, I would work. I would
work 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. I'm being so serious. Okay, 2 a.m. But I would like, sometimes you would offer like an hour extra, you would pay us $50. And I would stay. I'm working full time, 1 more hour for $50, you know, I would do it. And like, you know, I just have to pick up the table, do all the chairs inside, you know, for $50, you know, obviously I have to work, so I would just be walking around all day, you know, because you know, I should be a busboy and a runner. They have 3 years of experience, well, that goes to my 4th year of experience now. And yeah, man, yeah, something like that. Like, I just wanted to save up my money, buy a car and everything. But I'm like, yo, I'm investing in something I want, you know, and I'm investing in something I like.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I love you. Yeah, I'm investing in something I like, you know. And obviously I need a car and all that, but you know, damn, how am I gonna do this, bro? Basically, all I need is a car, because if I could drive myself somewhere and shoot content or something. But I thought about it, I'm like, if I can shoot outside, like, I always think like, oh, I have so much bad ideas, I have to write my ideas down, bro. Like,
and was not harmful for people. You also have to think about, like, at the moment you don't realize what you're doing, but you can actually hurt somebody, you know, by just the things you're saying, or like, you know, it could be dangerous, you know.
guys, I think that's all. I know that is not all. So yeah.
Like, I already took editing, you know, so now that I know how to edit, I know how the camera works, why not give it a shot, you know? Like, I feel like I could, like, do it good now, you know, I could actually do a full YouTube video. I just need to make a channel, all that, like, I don't really know how that works. You upload things, you're gonna post. No, I don't know how that's
Gonna work, but I have to promote it on Instagram, Snapchat. But people, all my friends are gonna be like, what the fuck? He's a YouTuber now? What the fuck is wrong with him? They look at you and they be like, damn, I know him like that.
Basically, what I'm saying is that I was dependent on somebody, you know? Always dependent on somebody. Always dependent on, you know, other people. But, like, you can't depend on nobody, guys. You have to depend on yourself. That's what I'm doing right now.
Like, so if I really do want to shoot a video, I have to depend on somebody. You need a ride, bro. Look, I'll come scoop you, look, shoot a video with me. He'll help me out with this, you know? It's always like, you know, my boys, like, not a lot of you, like, my boys, they help me. Like, well, one time, you know? But, you know, like, but just, like, they're working, you know, I don't want to bother them. Or, like, you know, they're already in that point of life where, like, you know, they have to pay rent, they have to do all that, so, like, you know, you can't really count on them, you know, because, you know, you have to let them be, because, you know, they're doing more important stuff, you know, they're day free, day off, you know, they could, you know, probably help me out, you know, they you know, see them and stuff, because, you know, I miss them and stuff. But, like I was saying, don't depend on nobody. I actually want to see if these work. I don't know if this works or not, but, you know, making this open. Oh, I have the box. Oops. But, yeah, you know that?
Sorry for talking a lot.
But
I just felt like talking to you guys. I have nobody else to talk to. Oh, what is this? For the phone? What's this? Oh, this goes right here.
hey guys, I look like a professional YouTuber now, you know what I'm saying? My camera, my microphone, all that. But I don't want to be walking around with a big ass microphone here. I put it inside.
Oh, this comes for your phone.
Guys, I'm editing this right now, and at this particular moment, I did not know this was gonna mess up my audio for the rest of the video. But this is why you guys shouldn't buy nothing from Temu.
If your phone is not like this, you could, you know what I'm saying? It's actually fire. Pretty fire. I'll probably use it for another video because I already recorded like this, you know. And hopefully you guys can hear me good. I guess.
Yeah,
I hope,
nah, get a real fucking mic next time.
Edit because I literally have to hear everything. For I don't know how long. I think I recorded more than 30 minutes. I have to hear everything, cut things off. It's gonna be annoying, but whatever. Well, yeah, guys. I hope I didn't waste 30 minutes of your life. I've been talking for like an hour now, you know. And obviously I'm gonna cut it off because nobody wants to hear me for an hour. Cut it off, you know, 10, 15 minutes. Hopefully. But what I just wanted to say was that
If you're going for something, go for it. Don't back down yourself. Don't give up. Go for it. Focus real hard on what you want to do. Don't depend on nobody. Because, like I said, if you do depend on somebody, make sure, you know, you could really depend on them, you know? And, you know, sal adelante with them, you know? Like, go, you know, go far with them, you know? They're gonna be by your side. But in my case, I never had nobody by my side. I'm an only child. My cousin, she moved out with me. I grew up with my cousin, but, you know, she moved out, lived with her mom.
You know, my mom raised me, you know, like, she raised me. No, people think like, oh, you're the only child, you're spoiled, all that, man, no. I remember so many teachers would tell me that, oh, you're the only child, oh, you must be spoiled. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? You know, like, I don't know what that is, and I'm glad I'm not like that, because I grew up good. I feel like my mom raised me right, I don't know what my dad's talking about, but I feel like my mom raised me right, you know, I'm not over it. And I made a decision in life where it was hard to make, you know, I had to leave my mom, my friends, you know, my people over there, my family. But, you know, I still visit them, you know, I stay awake here with my dad, and I stay weekend with my mom over there. And yeah, like, I feel like I'm at that point in life where I really had to, like, figure out what I'm gonna do after high school, you know? And, like I said, I got my plan B. I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do. And once I have everything situated, like, I feel like I could go on, you know, I could do both things at the same time. And I really want to give this a try, because, it's fun. I love making videos, you know? And I always record, you know, so, I record a little bit, but it will be just little moments. It won't be like a really, like, I want to record like a
real YouTube video, and I want you guys to experience what I'm experiencing, you know? Like, I want, you know, you see this, it's like, you can see it's an eye, right? this is an eye too. So if there's like this, there's 3 eyes. You guys are gonna be my 3rd eye. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to experience what I'm experiencing. You know?
And yeah, like, obviously, all the times that, things I could record, I could do it now, because every day it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new experience, it's a new banger, and I want y'all to, like, I want you guys to experience that day with me. This is important to me, and I actually want to, like, take this to another level, I guess, and, yeah, wish me luck, I guess, hopefully everything goes well. Well, it's actually not really about luck. It's about how well I do this, and, like, if you guys really love seeing me, because, look, to be honest, every YouTuber falls down, and there might be a point in life where I do fall down, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to keep going, keep grinding, keep doing what I gotta do. That's why I'm saying always have a plan B in life, Because look, I just say you always focus on this all your life, 100% focus on this. It's like, oh my, your dream, what you wanna do, and then you fall down. You'll be like, what do I do in life now? What are you gonna do? If this is the only thing you wanna do, you don't have a career, you don't have a profession, you don't have nothing. And that's the thing I don't want you guys to do. And that was actually what I thought about, and I was like, yeah, bro, like, if I only depend on one thing, I'm not gonna get, I'm not gonna get nowhere in life, So, so you guys, follow your dream. I followed my dream, and then I realized, the consequences and like what it could bring and everything. So now, look, my dream is still with me, and it's always gonna be in my heart. So wherever I go, whatever path I take, I showed you guys the tree already. Whatever path I take, I'm gonna take it the right way, And if it's in my heart, it's gonna be in my heart. And I'm gonna shoot videos for you guys, shoot everything. I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take you guys with me wherever I go.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for wasting your time or whatever. Hopefully learn something from this. I hope. I'm not a teacher, but like, I want to be a teacher for a day. Like understood like how, like, a little bit my life, a little bit, because
for you guys, for you guys to watch somebody, you have to know them, And if you don't know who I am, my name is Dustin. Oh, I was born in Texas. But if you guys don't know who I am, like, I would, like, cool guy, whatever. But you don't really know. Like, I'm like, telling you guys, how it is, like, from the start. If I could start YouTube, I guess, the right way. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody does this on YouTube. But yeah, like, I want you guys to get to know me. My name is Dustin. Might change my name because it's I don't know that. Like, everybody's like, tell my name, somebody be like, your name is Dustin. Like, what you mean by that? Like, what? Anyways, but hey guys, my name is Dustin. Thank you guys for watching this video. I would upload more. I want to try a lot of things. I'm the type of person who loves trying new things, experiences. I'm such a curious guy. Like, I'm so curious. Like, and I feel like that's good. You have to like. Because if you never try something, how do you know you're gonna like it? Like, how do you know? Like, it's the same as food, Like, a lot of people, they're picky with their food. Like, I love trying everything, If it looks disgusting and I eat it and it's good, how you gonna know if it's good? You never tried it, Like, I want to try new things in life. And I take that as a little example, as in real life. I want to try new things. Gaming, vlogging, videos, challenges, pranks, everything. I want to try everything that's possible to be. Even to, like, jumping off a cliff. Like, I want to try everything. But, like, I want to try everything, Like, jokes aside, like, I actually want to try new things because you never know, I might like them even more. And I want to focus. And if something goes good and I see what you guys like, you might guys like everything, who knows? And I might do everything. But you guys like one specific thing, I can focus more on that specific thing. Like, also need help and which I like watching stuff. Please comment. So please comment right now. If I do upload this, comment what you guys think. Like, what should be the first thing I should record in YouTube? Like, what could be the first thing? It could be gaming. It could be jumping off. I could be what's it called? It could be doing a challenge. It could be vlogging. Like, tell me, like, what could be my first experience. I have a lot of ideas. So whatever you guys tell me, I already have an idea to it. So tell me what should I do, or comment your name. I'm trying to get to know who's my first viewers, on YouTube, because I'm just starting this right now, and I really want to take this serious. Like I said. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for making me waste your time. But thank you guys, for hearing me out. I guess a lot of people don't stay to the end, but if you did stay to the end, I like you. I like you. And I'm gonna make you. I like you. So thank you guys for staying, I guess, to the end. If you're at the end, you hear me say this right now, so thank you. I don't, my phone has 2 cameras, so I don't know which one to look at, so I'm just looking at each one. Thank you guys for watching. I think I said that like 5 times already, but thank you guys for watching.
Bruh.
My first video. Relax. So yeah, I want to try new things and everything, so with your help, I want to, try new things, do new stuffs, Alright guys, please subscribe, comment, put the bell on, because, whatever. I'll see you guys in my next video. Who knows? I might not be talking, I might not be saying it. I may be outside, maybe somewhere else, I was trying to do new things, I still got somewhere in this thing. Anyways, like, I didn't focus, I just felt like talking to you guys, and I did it, and I did it, I completed it, I made it.
Thank you guys so much for watching, for real. It means a lot for me. I'll see you in the next one.
Please, I need to figure out an intro and like how I end the videos, because I don't know how to end this. But I guess we're gonna end it like this.
Thank you guys for watching. Is that good? I don't know.